Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm going to be doing a little rambling on the road. This episode we're going to talk about Sturgis and how the rally is definitely going to be happening. Let's go to that intro.
You know me.
Christopher David Lawson of NEPA. Everybody, yes, the rally is definitely going to be happening. I know the city council had a meeting on Monday with the mayor. The only thing the city is actually sponsoring is the opening ceremonies, and that's it. I believe the rally was going to happen one way or the other, regardless of how the vote went on Monday. They decided to vote on it, how much sponsorship they're going to have. And the only thing they said they're going to sponsor is the opening ceremonies. They felt like it was still their rally. They still knew people were going to come to their city, and they wanted to do what they could to make it safe. So one of the things they talked about was parking during the meeting. And I believe, based on some of their ramblings from the city council meeting, parking is going to be the same in town as it has been the last so many years. And one of the big things I think it's going to be hard for them to enforce, no open containers in town. All drinking is going to have to be done at the establishments in town. You're not going to be able to walk around with a beer. I know they talked about doing more sanitary disinfecting and everything, but that's basically it as far as what the city council and the mayor talked about. It was broadcast live over Facebook. At one point they had 4,300 people watching over Facebook and other media. Really didn't have a good turnout for their meeting at all. You're lucky if maybe 20 or 25 people from the city of Sturgis were actually there. So, but I pretty much think they gave up and knew what was happening regardless. I know a group of us are coming. But I'm actually riding out by myself, but I'm meeting up with a bunch of other people from all over the country. And at this point, I know the Canadian border is not opening up until at least the end of July. So hoping perhaps it will open up before August. And some of my Canadian friends will be able to actually come down and enjoy the rally. Of course, I hope I get to meet up with as many people as I can. I'm only going to be there the first weekend, and then I'm heading back. I have about a 1,500-mile one-way ride out there. And yes, I'm riding my Indian Scout 60 out there, which I've been building for long ride for the last 2 years. I have a few more things left to do to it, but go ahead and check out some of those videos of what I've been doing to the bike over the last 2 years to make it more of a long-distance rider on the highway. Yes, I'm actually riding an Indian Scout 60 out there. Not typical type of cross-country touring bike, but I've been spending the money and the time building it over the years. Like I said, I've owned it for 2 years. I've done a few overnight trips with it, but I'm definitely looking forward to riding out there. It's going to be a nice solo cross-country trip to and from Sturgis, about 3,000 miles or so round trip. It should be a really good time. This is the 80th annual Sturgis for 2020. It's definitely happening. Like I said, I'm definitely planning on going, regardless if they would have had an official rally or not. I already have my trip planned out. As far as how many people are going to be there, really that's going to come down to when I get there, we'll find out. With the borders being closed right now, I'm not sure how many people from Canada are coming down that would have normally come down. I'm hoping they open up by July 30th, or by after July 30th, obviously. But what I've heard is tourism in the area has been really high this year, as of May. With everything else being closed right now, a lot of the neighboring states have been closed and under quarantines and stuff. I know personally here in Pennsylvania, we've been under Governor Wolf's dictatorship for far too long. But I don't want to get too political. I don't get too political on my YouTube channel. I save that for Facebook. Nah. So this will be my first trip, first solo trip, long distance, 3,000 miles round trip. Looking forward to it. Should be a good time. Like I said, I'm going to enjoy the ride out there. I'm taking about 4 days to get out there, 3.5 to 4 days. Probably take about 3 days to ride home. You know, I'm not iron butting it this time. I haven't quite gotten myself to that far of riding yet. What do you guys think? Are you going to Sturgis? Have you been to Sturgis before? Are you planning your first trip like I am? Leave your comments down below. Don't forget to click the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'll be recording my journey out there and my preparation beforehand, and what other things I've done to my bike, what I plan on doing, what I plan on packing. But thanks for tuning into my channel. Bye for now.